The Apprentice. What is that Donald Trump movie that everybody's talking about? The Apprentice director offers Trump film screening at Cannes, despite Trump's campaign uh, threatening a lawsuit. So what is this Trump movie? The Apprentice. It stars Sebastian Stan, Jeremy Strong, and Maria Bakalova. And it tells the story of young Donald Trump as he started his real estate business in the 1970s and 1980s. This debuted at Cannes, and it had a lot of backing behind it from investors. And now that the movie's coming out, it got like a standing ovation. People liked it, but some of the investors are feeling like, wait a minute, you're not exactly painting him in a best of light here. I don't know if I like this. I don't want my money invested in this anymore, says one of the investors. The guy who used to own, I think, the Washington football team. I'm not going to call it the old team because of this guy's. That guy who got ousted, he put money in this because he was backing Trump. And now that the movie's come out, and despite people liking it, giving it an ovation, he's like, well, it doesn't paint him in the best of light. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Right? People seem to like it. So Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, playing Donald Trump. Yes, this Winter Soldier, from the MCU, that guy, he's playing Donald Trump. I have looked at it and it's kind of like, well, if it's ever on TV, maybe I'll take a look at it, but it's getting good buzz. That's what you need to know. So there is that lawsuit coming in on it, on the movie The Apprentice. And Maria Bakalova playing Ivana Trump, right? She was in Borat 2. That's where you'll recognize her, where she interviewed Rudy Giuliani. And that kind of, if you didn't like that story, then you probably won't like this remaining story. So people are liking it. Will there be a lawsuit? There was quotes in here saying that, Donald Trump threatens to sue a whole bunch of people, and those lawsuits and those suing lawsuits, what's the percentage rate of them actually being successful and stuff like that? Not many of them, apparently. Like it's always ever been perceived as a threat. The backer that's threatening this lawsuit is saying that, well, I want to put my money out and I don't want the movie to be seen anymore by people. Well, you can't because you don't own the rights to it. You just didn't put your money into it. That's all. So the movie's going to come out regardless. If you don't want to see it, then don't see it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Is it going to hurt Trump's campaign? No. I don't think it will, because movie fans are not really, they're not going to be like, well, that's going to influence my vote. Not really, because this is set before all of that stuff. The time for this is in the 70s and 80s, guys, when he's doing his real estate deals. So that's what you need to know about the Donald Trump movie, The Apprentice, and what's going on with the fiasco of the lawsuits. I don't think any of them is ever going to come into fruition, and if they do, it's not going to go anywhere because the rights are the studios, not the directors, not the people involved into it. That's more on the business side of movie making stuff. And when you ask questions about political stuff here on this movie channel, we don't really want to delve too much into that. But when you do make movies about that, well, that is my domain. I do know about movies. So there you go. Ali Abbasi doesn't believe Donald Trump would be thrilled about how he's presented in the film, but adds, I don't necessarily think that this is a movie he would dislike. Because right now, he is running a campaign. He doesn't want any kind of negativity, I suppose, shown right now. So maybe in the years to come he'll find a place for it. So that's what you need to know about it, guys. Hey, if you like talking about movie news stuff, come join us here on Mirror Domains, where we talk about all the trending movie news headlines, like the new Furiosa movie, the new X-Men gets a writer, we're going to get a Star Trek reboot. Are you interested about any of this stuff? Beetlejuice 2, Gary Oldman, Glenn Powell, a bunch of Netflix trailer reactions, the new Superman suit. If you like this kind of stuff, come join us here on Mirror Domains. We do movie reviews for The Strangers, Chapter 1, If, I Saw the TV Glow, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, with full series reactions like for Fallout. And then we do movie news throughout the week where we talk about all the trending movie news headlines. What do you think about this Donald Trump story? Let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. You're watching Mirror Domains.